You gotta check your tire pressure, honey.
But the Harley Davidson perform a little bit better.
I love it. So I learned something new.
Made in China. Say goddamn American, baby.
So Franco's gonna show me how to use a tire gauge. This shit gave me hell. It gave me hell on the road. Franco,
Tire gauge, and we're gonna try it.
Let's see. About to learn something new about this bike life.
We're gonna test this tire gauge.
Okay.
We're gonna see if it works right.
Is that a good spot where the gauge is at?
It's a good spot.
Okay.
And first of all, this gauge feels super cheap.
That's about right.
Cheap tire gauges ain't no good.
Okay. Lesson 1.
We got 25 PSI. And we got 30 PSI over here. Alright? Okay. So how much is your tire? Your tire is 41 PSI when it's cold. And it's cold right now. Okay? So what we want to do, since it's 41 PSI cold, we want to at least put 40 in it when it's cold. It's got 40 right now, cold. We're gonna try your tire gauge. Your tire gauge says 30, about 30. Ooh, your tire gauge says 32 PSI. Your tire gauge ain't no good.
No good.
Adios amigo, throw it in the trash. Ain't no goddamn good. Ain't no way you can fix it. Ain't no good.
Okay.
And that's it. That's that.
That's that. Need a new tire gauge.
You need a new tire gauge.
So what type of tire gauge should I get?
I'm gonna tell you something. You're gonna go to Harbor Freight. You're gonna go get a tire gauge. But before we say it's good, I'm gonna check it with that one because I know that one is good. They're using it for years, and that's a reliable tire gauge. So we're not gonna say that tire gauge is good. We're gonna double check it. Okay? So I'm gonna get another tire gauge and see if that one is accurate. And the one you buy from Harbor Freight, we're gonna see if it says the same reading. So we're gonna make sure that you have an accurate tire gauge. So that's a big mistake. People buy a tire gauge and automatically assume that tire gauge is telling them the truth. It's not. That tire gauge ain't no good because it's made in China. Made in China, how can you rely on that? That's no good.
Made in
That's a
China.
bold statement for YouTube. Hey. Just regulated your front tire. I'm gonna do your back.
So now we about to do the back tire. Y'all heard all that good info? Can't necessarily trust any tire gauge that you buy. And I think that was the headache.
You gotta have a good tire gauge. If it ain't no goddamn good, you throw it in the trash. Buy another. Back tire wasn't too far off. A good thing. And I wonder who was the cause of that. When I told your ass you need to check your tire pressure before you go on your trip.
Before I left, I asked Franco, how do my tires look? He looked at them. He's a mechanic. He's a mechanic that I trust. Yeah, how the tires look? He was like, they look good. It doesn't hurt to check the air pressure. Then he asked me, when's the last time you checked it? I never checked them, never. Hey, I got a video coming out tomorrow about that. I caught hell trying to put air in his tire.
Thing, taking a trip on a motorcycle, you need to check your tire pressure.
Okay. The biggest thing you need to do is check your tire pressure. And y'all know I don't do that too well. I just get on and ride, to be honest.
Wait, what?
Oh, it's already in neutral. Just turn the ignition on. The key in the back trunk, so it's gonna turn on.
Oh, electronic. Nice.
Probably the one out of 2 men I ever let ride my bike. You know what? I let Nico ride it. So 1 out of 3.
In neutral is in first?
It's in neutral.
And it ain't turned on because of what? Oh, that's why, because the ignition ain't on. Yep, that'll do it. And it ain't in neutral.
It ain't? I thought I left it in neutral. Oh, you was clicking on it though. I'm already less than 1,000 miles until the oil change. There you go. It's on. Off he goes. I don't know how I feel about that. Y'all hear it. Okay, so I learned something new. You can't trust all the tire gauges. I know that one was a little funky because it was just too frustrating to measure my air pressure. I had to get the guy from the pilot to come out and help me work the machine. So, you know, I trust Franco, what he's talking about. So hopefully he's right. I'm gonna get a new tire pressure and check my tire pressure more often. It's the fact that you actually gotta get down. You know what? I was amazed that he laid down because I was like, you know what? I have to lay down too. So I must be doing something right. Don't trust these tire gauges and know for sure, check your tire pressure. I do not check my tire pressure, so now I know. You gotta check your tire pressure, honey. He went to go do a quick ride, but you know what? I think he needs it. I think he needs that ride. A little bit under influence, but that's my dog, and I know he got it. It's your girl, HondaHarleyGurl. Thank y'all for watching. Not watching. Wash your ass too, but thank y'all for watching. And I hope you learned something new. I'm HHG. I love riding. I hope you're having a great day. I hope you're having a good ride, and I'll see y'all on the next one. One more question out of you. How do you know when to change your tires?
How do you know when to change the tire? When you get a flat tire, or when you visually see the tire that you need to get it changed. You know what I mean? One of the two. And usually I catch it visually first. But being a mechanic, sometimes I visually don't catch it first. I come across a problem on a highway, you know what I mean? Like the tire goes flat or it starts vibrating on me. The motorcycle starts vibrating, but I'm quick to catch it. I feel a difference, I slow down, I stop, and I look at my tire, and the tire is down. There you go. You got a flat. You can't keep going. You got a puncture. You need a new tire. And that's it. Most of the times, you need a new tire. Because you can't just plug a motorcycle tire and keep on going. I won't do it. You know what I mean? That's not a good idea. Not a good idea. You got a puncture on a motorcycle, you need another tire. And that's it.
Say that again.
My bike,
Well, say about my bike
it's
first.
a Kawasaki, you know what I mean? It's a, what is it? It's a Voyager. And the Harley Davidson kind of performs a little bit better and accelerated. But the torque ain't there. The Kawasaki got more torque. You know what I mean? But the Harley Davidson perform a little bit better, accelerated. And that's stock. You know what I mean? But it runs good. It runs good. I buy a Harley Davidson. Anything.
Period.
I ride a goddamn bike to Mexico and I come back in that son of a bitch. I like it. I'll buy one.
Cause this bike, what?
It's good shit. And not only good shit, it's good shit.
Period.
Harley Davidson, goddamn it. American, baby.
Y'all see it.
American muscle.